All was good in the old Busby home, or so I thought.
You're going to war.
Yes.
I don't want you to go. Why can't we stay together?
An emotional scene from the soon-to-be-released motion picture Little Boy with Miranda Kahn, J.D. Hayworth back on the anchor's desk at America's Forum. Miranda, this movie is about the love that a father has for his son and vice versa.
And that love leads the boy to do whatever it takes to end World War II and bring his father back home.
Joining us for an in-depth look at this new film, actor and producer Eduardo Verástegui, and staying with us from Newsmax Washington, Ford O'Connell. Eduardo, this motion picture, what led you to make this movie?
Well, you know, I am very grateful to this country for opening the door to my dreams. And this nation has been such an amazing blessing in my life. And when I moved to Los Angeles 13 years ago from Mexico, you know, I was led to open a production company after I realized how much media influence how people think. And the goal of this company is to produce films that will have the potential not only to entertain, but hopefully to make a difference in people's lives. And our hope as a filmmakers is that when people leave the theater, they will leave not only entertained, but hopefully they will leave touched, moved, inspired to love more and judge less, inspired to forgive more and complain less, with the candle in their heart. So the first fruit of this goal was a little movie called Bella that came out 2 years ago. And that was our first movie. The second movie now is Little Boy. And we wanted to capture the heart and the soul of this great country as a gift to America, to the whole world. This movie somehow is designed to wake up the little boy, the little girl that we all have in our hearts, that somehow when we grow up, that little boy, that little girl falls asleep. And what I mean by that is the capacity to love big, to forgive big, to dream big, to serve big, and to do great things with your life. And this movie is coming out on April 24th, and I hope, you know, this movie will touch many hearts. This is 5 years of my life, 5 years of my life for 1 hour, 40 minutes of your time, and I hope you like it.
Eduardo, how do you square being in the movie business and also being a devout Catholic? Because to me, those two things don't seem like they go hand in hand.
You know, that's what I thought a few years ago. And a very good friend of mine told me one day when he saw me that I was struggling with, you know, being faithful to my faith and at the same time I wanted to be successful. And he told me, Eduardo, Mother Teresa said that we are not called to be successful. We are called to be faithful to God. That is our success. Now, if by being faithful to God success comes, it's a blessing. Let's use that success to change the world. But if that success doesn't come, don't compromise. Don't compromise your faith in order to obtain what the world thinks success is. So at that time, that's when I realized that you have to be willing to die to yourself. It's not about me anymore, because, you know, before it was all about my dreams. But then I realized that sometimes your own personal dreams, sometimes they can become your worst enemies if those dreams are not in line with God's will. So I realized that, you know, instead of, you know, dreaming in a way that, you know, I wanna do this, I wanna do that, I started dreaming in a different way. You know, what is what, you know, God wants from me? I believe that we were all created for a mission that is very particular mission, very unique mission, very special mission that nobody else can do it but you. And it depends on you or on me if we want to be faithful to that mission that we were created for, or ignore that mission and start working in a different mission based on selfishness. So for many years, I was using my talents in a selfish way, and God and my faith was not the center of my life, not because I didn't want to, but because I didn't know my faith. And how can you love what you don't know? So it was until just 13 years ago when I met this wonderful lady, my English teacher, who not only taught me English, but changed my life. And
Eduardo,
because of her,
it is such a great story. One suggestion, you may have to make a movie based on that teacher and the renewal of your faith. Unfortunately, the time is getting away from us. Eduardo Verástegui, the name of the movie is Little Boy. It comes out in April.
Boy.
Ford O'Connell, we thank you for your time. Eduardo, we thank you for your time. And to you at home, we thank you for watching. Stay brave, stay free, stay tuned. We'll see you tomorrow.